This week we go skydiving with VR.
Then we soar over to Disneyland Paris for the Disney FanDaze event.
Plus the latest theme park news and more, coming at you from the attraction studio at Give Kids the World Village
right now. Hello and welcome to this week's episode of the show. I'm Alyssa.
And I'm Quinn.
So did you do anything fun this week?
Yeah, yesterday I went and saw Incredibles 2. It was really good.
It was incredible.
I really liked it. I liked it a lot more than the first one, honestly. Usually I don't like things that have like mind control. And I'm sure you've seen the trailers. The villain is like the screen slaver. Mm-hmm. And I think it was executed really well. I really liked the way that this movie did it. So
good, awesome.
Yeah.
Well, I'm definitely planning on seeing it very soon, so I can't wait to see it. I know it's been a long time coming, and everyone's super excited, so I can't wait. Speaking of other new things, there's a new Guardians of the Galaxy show, Awesome Mix Live, that opened up at Epcot. And my husband and I, we got to go see it. We got to stay at Animal Kingdom Lodge. We had fun. Went over to the parks. Yeah, absolutely. But the show was really cute. I loved it. I think it's a really good theme park show. It's just like a really good time to just sit down, take a little break, listen to some awesome music, and get to see Star-Lord and Gamora.
It's definitely a little cheesy. I saw it too. But it is definitely very fun. Very fun.
Yeah, I liked it a lot. All right, well, why don't we get to some news in the queue right after this?
This week we talk about Disneyland Paris, so why not also let you know that MEI Travel is here to help you take a trip yourself. Another country can be a hassle. You know, what do I need? What hotels are the best? How should I travel to the park? None of this will be an issue when MEI Travel's professional vacation planners help you out. For a free quote with no obligation, visit meitravel.com.
It's dinner time at Busch Gardens and lunch and breakfast and snack time. Why? Because Undercover Tourist is offering a one-day visit and dine ticket to Busch Gardens Tampa for $37 less than gate prices. Now that is a delicious sounding offer. For the best ticket deals, visit undercovertourist.com. This week's news is scary good, and it all begins with Halloween Horror Nights at Universal Orlando.
For the first time in Halloween Horror Nights history, the upcoming festival will feature 10 haunted houses.
Along with this announcement came the revealing of 3 more scare zones.
Vamp 85 is based off the success of Vamp 55 and will feature fanged, punked, and hair metal vampires celebrating New Year's in the 80s.
Twisted Tradition will feature rotting pumpkins and gruesome vines who are seeking out human sacrifices.
There's also The Harvest, an abandoned barn, which will give guests a preview of what horrors await them at each haunted house.
Lastly, it was confirmed that fan favorite dance group, the Academy of Villains, will be returning for their 3rd year in a row.
The best time of any year, every year.
I know.
I'm so excited.
I know.
Especially for Vamp.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. I loved Vamp 55 so much, and now it's 80s. It seems like they're going with like an 80s sort of theme this year.
Yes, it does.
Like Stranger Things, Vamp 85. And then like just the ads that they've been like putting out, like it's like like old school TV.
Oh yeah, Trick or Treat. All of the houses have been in 80s themed. It's gonna be exciting, and I am the most excited for Academy of Villains. I love that show.
Oh yeah, it's great.
It's probably gonna be where the Bill and Ted's was. So we'll have like a place to sit. I mean, that's what the speculation is. So that would be pretty cool. And lots of houses, lots and lots of houses.
Yes. I'm ready for all the rest of the announcements. Yes. Next, we head over to the Disneyland Resort for a new look at a classic attraction.
The Pirates of the Caribbean attraction has come out of construction, and with it are 2 new scenes.
This includes the new Redhead scene, which is now just like the Walt Disney World counterpart, where she is no longer being sold.
Instead, Red is now selling rum and chickens alongside her fellow pirates.
Red is also now meeting with guests outside the attraction in New Orleans Square.
The water mist projection has been completely taken out of the attraction, with original Paul Frees audio being restored.
Lastly, there's a new pirate scene which features an optical illusion to transform a skeleton into a pirate right in front of your eyes. And I know next to him there's a little octopus as well.
Aw, that sounds really cool. I mean, I think the scene is fine here in Orlando, and I knew it would be happening over there as well. So, and I really enjoy that they have meet and greets with Red.
Yeah, I wish we had that.
Yeah, maybe one day.
I wish we had that little octopus and the illusion as well. Like, why can't we have that and the waterfall. You know, I mean, I guess they would occupy the same space.
Well, maybe we'll have another refurb soon, and that'll be it. Who knows?
I hope so.
Back in Florida, Busch Gardens Tampa is inviting kids and families alike to come and visit a kid favorite character.
Thomas the Tank Engine will be meeting guests this Saturday and Sunday in the Sesame Street area and is included with park admission. I
love that Thomas is still a thing.
No, yeah, I remember when I was little, I used to play with my little Thomas the Train table, like, it had little tracks going all over it.
My little niece, Riley, is obsessed with Thomas. So I love that it's still such a relevant character, and, you know, the area over at Busch Gardens, the Sesame area, is adorable, so why not go meet Thomas? He's a rock star.
Thomas is actually my middle name, so I got to go see him and, you know, say hey to my namesake, I guess.
Your fellow Thomas.
Yeah, exactly. Last but certainly not least is Bond. James Bond.
Opening July 12th atop the, I'm so sorry, Geschlackegel Mountain in Solden, Austria, is the 007 Elements cinematic experience. I tried.
The attraction takes fans into the mountains where scenes from Spectre were shot.
This experience center will focus on key moments in the James Bond films, like the opening sequences, the high tech, and the location scouting.
Guests can also learn the history of the film franchise, look out over the mountain that was featured in the film, and of course, purchase exclusive merchandise.
This interactive museum of sorts will be kept at a brisk 33.8 degrees, so make sure you dress warm if you plan on attending.
Ooh, that's cold.
That is cold. My goodness, and I can tell you, I've definitely never been to Austria, but super cool if you can go and, you know, actually see the mountains from the film.
Yeah, I mean, if you're a fan of Bond, this is a must-do.
Yes, it is.
Welcome. This week we're going to Disney's Hollywood Studios to Rock and Roller Coaster, starring Aerosmith, of course. Near the loading dock, along the entrance queue, an instructional safety video about the roller coaster plays continuously overhead on several screens. After a car speeds away in the video, a tiny black classic Mickey floats across the screen with other black smoke exhaust circles. A very nice, cool, new hidden Mickey. I don't know how long it's been there, but it's very cool. Enjoy finding it.
Okay, you can start the prompter now.
The prompter's going. There's no intro for this segment.
Oh, did Theron forget to write one this week?
Hey, hang on. I'll FaceTime him and ask. All right. Hey, Theron. We're here. We're trying to film the show. Where's the segment intro? Where are you?
Hey, Quinn. Hey, guys. So I'm here at the Atlantis in the Bahamas, working. Yeah, definitely working. But I totally trust you guys to be able to figure it out. You got this.
Well, we have to kind of do this like right now. So do you have any quick ideas?
Well, if we can virtually FaceTime, then why can't we virtually fly as well? Let's throw it over to Andy and Alyssa. You guys can go check out iFly VR.
We're back here today at iFly Orlando Skydiving. Now, we did this like a couple months ago. Did you remember that? You have fun with that?
Yeah, I remember that.
Now, do you know why we're here today?
Apparently, there's some VR indoor skydiving that we're doing.
I don't know what this means. I've done virtual reality.
Yeah, VR,
I've done.
virtual
I know what virtual reality is. Thank you, appreciate it. I've done the virtual reality. I've done the indoor skydiving. What do you think it's going to be like to combine them?
I'm terrified.
Are you?
Yeah, I can't believe I agreed to this. This
Man.
is really scary.
Sucker. Let's go do this. We've tried the iFly experience before. Now we're going to try the virtual reality. How is it going to be different?
So it's going to look like you're actually jumping out of a plane. You'll be doing the same flight experience while you're inside the tunnel, but you'll have a VR goggle set on. So you'll be able to see as if you're flying over mountains or the ocean.
What kind of places am I going to be skydiving into?
So there's 4 different locations that you can jump from. There is Swiss Alps, there's Southern California, there is Hawaii, and Dubai.
Oh, that's so cool. And so each of them really just like feel like I'm actually going to be there?
Yeah. When I tried it, it was a really very fun experience. I was smiling the whole time when I was wearing the VR headset. It was very, very fun.
For people who haven't experienced this at all before, do you have to do the flying first, or can we jump straight into the VR?
You do. You do have to have 2 flights experience, so you can do it all within the same flight session. You don't have to come back a different day. But that's just to make sure that you're relaxed and you know the safety regulations and you feel more comfortable.
Now, what's been the guest reaction to the VR experience?
It's been really great. Everybody's been really excited about it. It's something different added on to our normal flight experience that everyone can come back and experience at a different time.
Now, we understand we're here in Orlando. Are these options in other locations as well?
Yep, all of our locations do offer the virtual reality.
All right, so we just got done doing the iFly experience again, this time with the VR. What did you think of the VR?
It was terrifying and awesome.
It was. I definitely loved it. I think having done the plane and then with the VR, I definitely suggest do the VR upgrade. That was a blast.
Jumping out of that plane was, that was up there. It was really scary.
It felt so real. I mean, VR feels real anyway, but you add in this sort of element to it, it's insane. All right, if you guys want to check it out, visit iFlyWorld.com to fly an iFly near you.
And you get a gift, a certificate, a flight certificate. Hey, show off yours, Andy. I got the...
We all have, we did exactly the same.
Except I turned 360 degrees right and left, so I think I won this one.
She put that checker there herself.
That's not true.
It cheats.
I won.
She cheated.
Nice job, Andy. You tried.
I think what I love most about travel is the perspective that it gives me. It's just getting a chance to see other parts of the world and other types of people and other lifestyles. I like to say it's the difference between information and expertise. Anybody can do an internet search and come up with lots of information. Having somebody that has been there and done that and probably bought the t-shirt and really can speak to it with authority is the big difference.
MEI and MouseFan Travel is your expert source for no-fee travel planning. Visit MEI-travel.com for a no-obligation quote today.
Skip the lines with undercover tourists, crowd calendars, touring plans, and mobile apps. Stop paying full price for your family vacation and visit Undercover Tours today.
All right, we're here with Banksley. You guys know this guy, one of our own. So Banks, you just got back from Paris.
Yes.
So amazing. I heard it was your first time out of the country. How was that experience?
Amazing. It really was fantastic. Just going and exploring another country. In Paris itself, Sydney, my wife and I, we spent a whole day walking around Paris, walked over 10 miles, just taking in the sights and the sounds, and it was just so beautiful. I want to go back.
And you also went to Disneyland Paris,
Yes.
correct? Yeah.
Yeah, Disneyland Paris is a beautiful park. It's like a combination of Disneyland and Disney World. It's open, but it's also got that beauty and charm of Disneyland in California. They've got rides there, of course, we all know and love, but they've got different rides like their Hyperspace Mountain, and they've got Ratatouille. I got to ride that before I came here to Epcot's, and it's just the whole experience was phenomenal, and I'm just so glad I got to go. But the main reason I went was for this event called FanDaze, which we're going to take a look at right here in a little video montage I put together. This event was probably one of the best Disney events I've been to. Almost 100 characters were there. The shows were like the best Disney shows I've ever seen. Like, oh my gosh, I want them to bring this here.
Oh, me too. I want to meet Oswald. I want to meet Hortensia.
Right?
I want to meet, what else? Yzma, Kronk, like Cusco, the Atlantis characters, like just everyone.
Like, so many rare characters. There are even some characters that like Sydney and I had to Google, like, who is this? Where are they from? And it's like, oh my gosh, wow. Like,
awesome.
It's just so cool.
That's awesome. All right, well, I can't wait to see it. Let's get to it.
Come to, you got me, I got you. you downloaded our free Attractions Magazine app? It features news articles, as well as every issue of our magazine available right in the app. Plus, catch up on all episodes of the show, and even view all of our online videos in one place. Download the app for free in the App Store today.
This week's birthday shoutouts go out to Sergio LeBoy, Kat Miller, Sharon Hartswell, Alan Gilmore, Stephen Nazi, my cousin Chris Roseboom, and our executive producer / my mom, Jackie Roseboom.
Happy birthday to everyone.
Now, many of you will be watching this on YouTube, but for those of you who don't, come on over and check it out. We upload plenty of new videos a week, like complete coverage of all those amazing characters from Disney FanDaze.
Check it out today, watch some new favorite videos, leave a like, and of course, subscribe for new content throughout the week.
And now we want to thank MEI Travel, our preferred travel agent for cruises, Disney, Universal, and Adventures by Disney. For a free quote with no obligation, visit meitravel.com.
And thanks to Undercover Tourist, our recommended supplier of discount tickets to Orlando and California attractions. For more information, visit undercovertourist.com.
Give Kids a World Village is an 84-acre nonprofit resort in Central Florida that provides week-long, cost-free vacations to children with life-threatening illnesses and their families. To learn more about how to get involved and sign up for their Behind the Themes trips, please visit gktw.org.
All right, so we have some new openings happening next Saturday, June 23rd. Pixar Pier is opening up over in California.
That is awesome. I'm really excited for that. I can't wait to get out there again and see it.
I know. I don't know when I'm going to get out there again, but it is a dream.
I don't know when.
I don't know how.
But I know someday I'll get there somehow.
Exactly. Lots of awesome things. Check out our website socials for a preview, as well as our VIP tour at Universal Hollywood, Paramount Pictures Tour, Knott's Berry Farm, and more.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us, and we hope you'll tune in again next week.
Until then, visit your local attractions, try something new, stay safe, but most of all, have fun.
This week's birthday shout I didn't even get to the shout-outs. I just said
Water.
All right, here he goes. Start. 3, 2.
Dang it. Ah!
All right, ready? Let's